Chapter 3. A New Way of Life. Crusoe soon got used to the life on the island. Every morning he went hunting with his dog. He shot birds and wild goats for food. Sometimes he clambered over the cliffs, looking for birds' eggs to cook for breakfast. One day, while he was exploring, he made an exciting discovery: ripe ears of corn. He picked them and kept the kernels to sow in the spring. Every lunchtime he went home and cooked his food over a fire. He skinned the animals he shot and dried their skins to use later. The afternoons were very hot, too much hot to work. So, after lunch, Crusoe climbed into a hammock he'd made and snoozed. After his nap, Crusoe stayed near his tent making things. When it got dark, he wrote a diary by candlelight. Time passed quickly. So he wouldn't lose track of it, he made notches on a pole, one notch every day and a bigger notch on Sundays. Crusoe explored every part of the island. There was a beautiful valley in the middle where orange trees grew and lots of wonderful vines with rich crops of grapes. It was a paradise. Crusoe began to make friends with the animals too. He spent hours teaching a young parrot to speak. One day he accidentally shot a baby goat. He took it home to nurse it, and it soon became tame. Just before the rains came, he planted his kernels of corn. The corn grew fast, and soon he had a fine cornfield. But there was a problem. Most of the birds thought the corn looked good too. Crusoe had to fire his gun into the air to scare them away. Crusoe wondered what he should store the corn in. Finally, he decided clay pots. It wasn't easy. His first pots had very wobbly edges, but Crusoe soon got better at making them. He left the pots to dry in the sun and then baked them in a fire. Finally, the corn was ready to bake. First, Crusoe ground it into flour. Then he mixed it with water. He shaped the mixture into loaves and cooked them on a tile over a fire of hot ashes.